The Leap of the Beautiful Woman. Joan and Catalina lived in Caimari, a village surrounded by hillside terraces of olive groves and imposing mountains. Every year, it was tradition for the whole family to climb up to the shrine in Lluc, where they lit a candle to Our Lady of Lluc and prayed to the Dark Virgin for her protection. On their way out of the church, they would buy multicolored ribbons and pin them to their clothes as a souvenir of the trip. One year, however, Catalina's husband said that the two of them would go alone, without parents, brothers, sisters or cousins. She found it odd, but said nothing. For a while now, he had been curt with her. He would speak in a gruff voice and, she had on occasion, noticed a wild look in his eye. Joan was consumed by jealousy, like a viper nesting in his chest, and he harboured an overwhelming desire to have Catalina all to himself. They set off on the climb in the early mornings, panting as they made their way up the steep path. He was silent. She looked at him sadly. She knew he didn't trust her and that contempt had taken root in his heart. Following a bend in the path, Catalina came to a cliff so high it made her head spin. As she contemplated the beauty of the landscape, she felt a sudden push that sent her tumbling into the void. Catalina let out an ear-splitting cry in that abyss, which today is known as the Salt de la Bella Donna, or Leap of the Beautiful Woman. Joan continued to make his way up to Lluc with clenched fists and wild eyes. He entered the church and there, praying before the statue of the Virgin Mary, was Catalina. Joan knelt down beside her and Catalina stared into his eyes. Angels' wings had delivered her safe and sound. Some say the Virgin Mary herself saved her, or perhaps her billowing skirts slowed her fall and cushioned her landing. Joan was forced to answer for his terrible deed. Love should be free and freely requited. There's no place for shackles or jealousy.